Okay, we are live. So, good evening from the UK. It's just past 8 in the UK, and we have a very special guest today, all the way from across the pond, as we call it, from in the UK, from the US. We have Romy John today with us, and Romy is a nurse in the US. And I am really, really grateful, Romy, that you were very quick to answer. I got hold of you yesterday and I just asked you, and you were like, sure, Susie, do you want? And you asked me, is it today? I'm like, wow, she's really, really, not today, maybe tomorrow. Anyway, thank you so much. You were so enthusiastic. You're so keen. And, I really love that in you. And thank you so much for coming live on my page, and of course on your page also.
Thank you, Susie, for having me. I don't mind, anytime I'm there. I do this business, so I know. So it's really hard to sometimes it's really hard to get people, come on your page or go live. So I understand, and then I'm always there. I'm very excited about this business, so I'm
Yeah,
always
yeah.
there.
Yeah, I could see the excitement really. So, for those who don't know me, I am Susie. I am the face behind my page, and I am a mom of a lovely 14-year-old daughter, a wife, and a general practitioner by background. I work as a clinician and also in senior management, and of course, I'm also a proud digital business owner. So, if I may let you introduce yourself to our audience today, Romy. So over to you.
Thank you, Susie. Thank you for having me here on today. I'm very happy to be here. So, my name is Romy John. I live in Houston, Texas, and I've been a nurse here for the past 15 years. I'm originally from Kerala. I live here with my husband and two children. My daughter is in college, and my son is going to be a high schooler now. So, they're kind of grown up. So I've been working here in Houston as a nurse for the past 15 years, and now I'm a proud digital entrepreneur too. So this is like, I'm pursuing another career for me, and I'm very excited to be a digital entrepreneur.
Excellent, excellent. Romy, you have a daughter in college. You look
College.
so young. When you said that, I was like, blimey.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I
that
can.
is a compliment, by the way.
Thank you.
That is a compliment. So, wow, 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 wow. So you obviously you are very excited in your entrepreneurial journey. But
Mhm.
if you could just tell me, myself, and the audience a little about why did you think about doing something other than nursing? You are still a nurse, I believe, and of course,
Yes.
people like us. I'm still a GP,
Hmm.
and you're still a nurse, and we do this as a side hustle, and of course we continue doing what we do is because we
Hmm.
love what we do. But
Yes.
so in spite of that love for what we do, why is
Mhm.
it that you thought that you needed to do something else like an online business?
Okay, so it's not by accidentally I came into this business. I was actually researching about this. I always wanted to do something else. Like, my daughter went to college. That's when I wanted that extra help financially to help her through the college. So I was in my mind, always had, I need to start something else. I need to have a side hustle or a plan B, because as we saw, like, there are so many things happening in the past 2 years, right? The pandemic and all those stuff. My husband lost the job and all those things happening. So in my mind, it just came by, like, we cannot be depending on just one income. There is always should be another choice for us to take, right? It shouldn't be like, oh, this is the only thing I can do, or this is the only choice I have in my life. Our life shouldn't be like based on that. I felt there should be always another choice, or like always another plan B for us. So when my daughter started going to college, and I thought I need to help her through the college, right? So I was looking for another income source. But then when I saw this ad, and I did not like jump in. I was always like skeptical. I was skeptical about anything I saw on the social media. So I researched about it. I had enough time to research. And then as soon as I saw like the benefits and the commission plan and the compensation plan, everything excited me. And I'm like, wow, I need to start this right away. So I didn't actually lose any time to start the business. So my family and also myself, like being a nurse for so long and for long hours, I could actually get another nursing job. Actually, I did get another nursing job, and then I didn't have no time for myself or my family. And I was like, no, my family deserves more. I deserve more. I need more time for myself. So that is the thing. I got a digital business because I can do this business anywhere I want, right? From comfort of my home, from anywhere I am. So that's why I got into this business, for that extra help for my family.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so we have another thing that's a bit common, Romy, because
Uh-huh.
my husband also lost his job during the
Mm-hmm.
pandemic, and
Mm-hmm.
that's when I realized, and I was the sole breadwinner of
So,
my family for nearly a year. My
yes.
husband's a chef by background, so of course everything was closed. And
Yes.
unfortunately,
Yes.
he was in a situation where
Mm-hmm.
just before we went into lockdown, he got a new job and he was about
Mm-hmm.
to start the new job, but of course we went into lockdown and
Yes.
everything was closed. And
Mm-hmm.
so we were in a very tight spot, because if he
Mm-hmm.
had the other job in the UK, there was this furlough scheme where you were getting 80% of what you were
Mm-hmm.
earning. We didn't
Yes.
get anything because
Mm-hmm.
he resigned his job to go to
Yeah.
another job. So we were in
Uh-huh.
the middle of jobs when this
Mm-hmm.
happened. So
Mm-hmm.
and then of course we were in and out of lockdowns, and with restaurants all being closed.
Mm-hmm.
So I was the sole breadwinner. And
Mm-hmm.
like what you exactly said, like, because even though I'm a GP by background,
Mm-hmm.
I have several hats on. Like, I do two different sorts of, I work for two employers myself, and I'm also in
Okay.
clinical management and things like that. And
Uh-huh.
rightly, like what you say, as a medical professional, it's not that we're short of jobs. If you
Yeah, we
want to pick
always.
up anything extra or do anything extra, it's always
Yes.
available. But
Uh-huh.
what I've realized now, being in senior management, is when you go up the ladder, you
Mm-hmm.
are kind of, you think your life will sort it, but you actually are taken away from your family
Yes.
even more,
Family.
because
Mm-hmm.
you are taking on more responsibility on your
Yes.
shoulders. uh,
Mm-hmm.
from my point of view, the monetary benefit is either not there, or
Yeah.
it's kind of the same, really. So in
Yes.
any much benefit, only the thing is you have to take up more responsibility than someone who's probably not in senior management.
Yes.
So, so that is one of the reasons, like what you truly said, it really
Mm-hmm.
resonates with me, because that's why people start looking, like, people ask me the same, you're a doctor, aren't you
Mm-hmm.
earning enough? Why are you going into digital business? And but the thing
Mm-hmm.
is, the pandemic was the main reason, because when I came back home, I was getting scared, will I bring the virus home and infect my family?
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm also the long COVID champion. So, and I've seen the devastating effects of COVID on people,
Yes.
and
Mm-hmm.
and on long COVID on people. And a few colleagues also got long COVID. Some of them are unable to, even now, to come back
Yes.
to work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So my thing was like, if something like that happens, who'd pay the bills?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
and so it made me realize that it was unwise to actually rely on one source of income.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And unless you're in that sort of positions, people
Mm-hmm.
don't kind of
Yes.
understand it, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, yes. That, I mean, like COVID was like an probably an eye opener for so many people, right? So the people start thinking and looking at life in a different way. For me, also same thing. like, you shouldn't rely on just one income and probably one person. We should always have choices to take. We cannot like depend on one thing. Like, if we cannot go to work, we should have a passive income coming in. So that is what I started thinking about it, and I realized, yes, this is what we are going to face going forward. And then you're not getting younger and younger, you're working so hard all your life, and that's taking a toll on, for me it was taking a toll, working overtimes or working two jobs. All these things are was affecting my health. So that scared me too, and I'm like, no, I cannot, like, be working for another 15 years. I have to find something for my family and also for myself. So that's what I got into. That's how I got into this business.
Absolutely. I think it's Warren Buffett who said that if you don't make money while you sleep, you will then
Yes.
have to work till the day you die.
Yes, all
I
right.
think it was. I think it is Warren Buffett. But anyway, so that's the reality. So you
Mm-hmm.
do need to have a backup plan that will work behind the scenes, whether you're sleeping, whether you're on holiday, whether even you're doing your job, isn't it?
Yes,
And
yes,
that's the beauty of our business, because when you're able to make money. I've made money when I was on holiday, when I'm sleeping, when I'm at work. So that's the beauty, because it
yes.
runs on automation, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
the other thing, sometimes people ask is, how do you manage, doing this business, with like a medical profession? In your case, how do you balance your nursing career? And you were mentioned two jobs, also your nursing career and this online business. How do you do that?
So I believe, Susie, that if you have a will, there is a way. That's how I look at my life, right? So, I've been working for the, like, just in US, I've been working 15 years, and I couldn't save anything, right? Because the life is expensive too here, right? And then we have a family back home we need to help and support. So in that case, if I couldn't make my saving in like this 15 years, then I felt like, I'm not going into the right direction, right? So I wanted to make that, I want to build my business, like, where I can get a passive income and I can retire early. So my goal is that. So then I have to work for it. So I have to find time. And I'm thinking, like, if you have a will, you will find the time. That is how I think. And but then the thing is, you are doing your own business. You can actually, you don't need to do the every day. You don't need to spend time or anything, but it's up to you how much time you want to spend. How much, like, do you want to spend time every day, or probably every other day, or whenever you get time? It's up to you. That is how flexible this business is. So it's up to me when I have to do the business. So if I'm going to build the business faster, or something like that, I have to give it more time. But it's my choice, right? If you're going for a job, you have to go there according to what they schedule you. But this business has a flexibility. It's our business. It's my business. So I will decide when I have to work. So that's how I balance my life. I feel like, if there is a will, there is a way. So I try to find that time for my business, because I'm building my business, right? So I need to give it a little time.
Excellent, excellent. So I really love what you said and about the flexibility.
Mhm.
Sometimes employers tell us like, oh, if you join us, we will give you some flexibility. But what I've understood, and what
Yes.
one of our business partners in one of her, when she went on live, also said, when a
Mhm.
company tells you, oh, if you
Mhm.
join us, there's flexibility. The
Mhm.
flexibility is not for you; it's for them.
Yes,
you,
yes.
you know what I mean? So she
Mhm.
was like explaining also, she was explaining like the flexibility is for them, because they will say you can work from home, but
Mhm.
if we want you, you have to log in at 8 in the evening.
Yes. Yeah. They will
So the
decide your time.
flexibility is not really for you, but
Yeah.
for them. And like what you said, the true meaning of flexibility if is giving us the opportunity of when we want to work and how we want to work and where we want to work. And that is
Mm-hmm.
what this business is allowed. Like even my I work from home, my
Mm-hmm.
management shift, and I do a bit of clinical work also from home, but still it's all set times. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I do have a bit of flexibility. If my daughter comes knocking at the door, I'll go and
Mm-hmm.
open the door and tell her,
Yeah.
okay, the food is
Mm-hmm.
there, and come back to work. But
Mm-hmm.
it's this is not like that. We can
Mm-hmm.
choose to
Yes.
shut our computers when our family is
Mm-hmm.
home, and then
Mm-hmm.
once they're sorted, we can open the computer laptop back again to work
Yes.
as well. And like what you rightly said, this is your business, so the
Mm-hmm.
amount of time and effort you put in, you will reap the results for it. So
Yes.
if you put in more time, you will see the results more quicker. But that
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean like if you are having a lot of responsibilities, there's not we are not running we're not running a relay race or anything like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
like it's like you're just running your own race. You take
Mm-hmm.
your it's like running the marathon. People run the marathon not necessarily to kind of be
Yeah.
the first or second. They just want to get there to the finishing
Yes.
line.
Yes. You're so
And
right. Yes.
when our friends do a charity run, they just say, "Oh, I've reached the finish line," and that's how we should consider this business also. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's our journey, so we don't have to compare ourselves with anyone else. All we need to do is, are we a better version of ourselves from yesterday? Every
Mm-hmm.
day, are we a better version of the day? Am I a better person today than I was yesterday? So
Mm-hmm.
that's the comparison, not with somebody else. You're comparing yourself and hopefully getting better day by
Yes.
day by day. So
Yes.
yeah. And the other thing, how I feel, I don't know whether you'd agree, and I'm sure you would, is how I can manage to do with this is because our system is automated.
Yes.
90% of the work, once you set it up, of course you have to set it up. Once it's set up, it runs in the background. So of course you
Mm-hmm.
can go by and do and whatever you want to do, because it's
Yes.
all running in the background. That's why when you make money when you're sleeping, when you're at work, or when you're on holiday, is because
Mm-hmm.
it's all running on automation. And that's how we manage our work schedule as well as the online business.
Yes. That's so right.
Excellent. Yeah, yeah. So I was just thinking, I am a firm believer that you have to learn before you earn, that
Yes.
you have to kind of invest in yourself
Mm-hmm.
to reach higher levels. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I believe that too. So, this business, like, I never thought I would ever do a business, right? My only career was like, since I became a nurse, I would like die as a nurse. That was only I was thinking. I would never think I would do a business or like, and all about that I'm doing a digital business. I would never think that. I didn't even have a Facebook. I never liked putting myself on my pictures, posting anywhere. I was so private person, right? And now I'm doing it live and I cannot believe that. But then I can't have come so far. I learned so many things with this business. So and it's just not, I didn't look at this business as just like just the financial aspect. I'm looking at a business where I'm growing, right? Growing so like in so many ways, like I'm getting so many knowledge, I'm meeting so many leaders. I used to read books before when before I had kids and everything. Now I'm picking up my that habit again about reading. So I'm trying to rediscover, like, actually, with all this busy life, I totally forgot who I was, when I was in college, when I was in nursing school, all this, I forgot myself. It was busy. Now I'm rediscovering myself. I am learning new skills. That's all I'm investing in myself, right? And I'm investing, like, I'm looking at myself, which I forgot. Okay, this is I am. I want to. I want. It's just not like the financial aspect, right? I'm getting financial benefit, but with that, I'm also getting the confidence to rediscover myself. The confidence I can face people. I can talk to people. So those are the investment I feel I'm getting from this business. And I'm meeting so many like-minded people, which is giving me more like confidence, and that I can do this. This is, I would never think. I was not like, I was very active person before I had, got into this nursing or got my kids. I was very active, but then I left all that for my kids and my family. But now my kids are a little grown up, and then they are getting busy, so I got something to get busy with too, and I'm learning new skills. So that is like an investment into myself. So that's what I think, by investing, financial investment too, but I'm investing in myself to grow myself as an and rediscover myself.
Well, fantastic, and I can really, really, resonate with that. I'm exactly like what you said. Like, I'm a very private person myself, and
Mhm.
I can't believe that I'm doing this. What I tell people is, I remember my husband loves. He's an amateur photographer, so
Okay.
he loves taking pictures of nature,
Mm-hmm.
of
Mm-hmm.
people, and things like that. And once this business started, I'm now
Mm-hmm.
asking, he's my photographer. I'm now always asking him, like, can you take a picture? And he loves it. And he can't
Oh, that's
believe,
so good.
I can't believe, because, there was a time when he takes, I'm like, I'm tired. I'm tired of smiling. Are we done yet? You know,
Uh-huh.
I remember that time not too long ago, me telling,
Mm-hmm.
oh, he's coming with his camera again. I'm
Camera.
like, oh, please go away. And now and because he loves taking it, so we work as a team. So
Oh,
he's
that's
like,
really good. That's really
he's
good.
how I call my silent partner. He actually takes the photographs and all for me.
Wow, that is
So
really
that's
good.
amazing. And the other thing I remember of
Mm-hmm.
myself also, how much I've changed when I got married.
Mm-hmm.
My, my, my husband my husband suffers different culture. He's Tamil, my husband's Tamil, and
Uh-huh.
so I still remember when we got married. Their culture is something like when when you're attending a wedding. So soon
Mm-hmm.
after we got married, I attended a wedding in his area. So
Mm-hmm.
all of them go up on stage. Yeah,
Oh,
like,
okay.
I'm just like you. I'm also Malayali, although I was
Uh-huh.
not brought up in Kerala. I'm also, so
Uh-huh.
we are not used to going up on stage. Only
Okay.
the very close people to the
Close.
bride or grooms actually go up on stage. But
Mm-hmm.
in Tamil Nadu, it's a bit different. Everyone
Mm-hmm.
goes up on stage, and I when I saw that, I was like, I am not going up there. I said, no, 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 no. I said, like, and he practically had to drag me up the stage because I
Mm-hmm.
hated the idea. Even for my wedding, I hated the idea of being up on stage.
Oh,
It was that bad. And now
uh-huh.
I can't, like yourself, I can't imagine doing this live. I can't imagine having a team under me. You know,
Yeah.
and and this business has made me more courageous,
Mm-hmm.
made me a better leader, made me, and all the social media skills, because I'm also a teacher. I do teach medical students and things like that times. And sometimes I do training videos for my senior management job. And I still remember during the
Mm-hmm.
pandemic, I wanted to make a video as a teaching video. And I was asking my daughter, can you show me how to do iMovies and things like that? And now, obviously, I don't use iMovies. I use something different. And
Uh-huh.
it takes me just 5 minutes. And my daughter's like, Ma, what is this? You're better than me. I was like, you have any doubt in TikTok? Come and ask me. I'll tell you.
Wow.
now, now
Oh
kind of,
my
if they
God.
have a doubt, they come and ask me. Like the tides have changed,
Uh-huh.
and you can't believe how you, and all this knowledge is all in our, it's all in our system, isn't
Mm-hmm.
it? uh, for for a very very nominal, one time payment, you get all these things. And the
Yes.
weekly masterminds,
Yeah.
the Zoom meetings, we have monthly Zoom meetings, we have one-to-ones which are coaches and mentors, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
This is life for a lifetime. I've done
Mm-hmm.
other businesses and things like that where I have to pay like a quarterly membership just to be part of the thing. There's nothing
Mm-hmm.
like that in this business,
Mm-hmm.
isn't it? And you just,
Yes.
the immense, you learn immensely a lot more than you can even dream or imagine. And if for it's so nominal what you actually invest in yourself and what you
Mm-hmm.
get out of this, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. You're so right. Yes. This has
It,
changed me tremendously. Changed me
Yeah.
tremendously.
So if sometimes when people see us now, they only see this version. They
Yes.
don't know how we were before.
No, they don't know.
Some of them don't know how we were before. Like if some people, if they know me before,
Mhm.
they would kind of see a drastic. I've like yourself before,
Mhm.
hardly on social media and
No.
things like that. I came on Facebook because my mom and dad, my not dad, my mom was on Facebook, and I was like, my mom's on Facebook. Now I'm not on Facebook, so so that's how I joined Facebook. I was
Yeah.
not on WhatsApp. My
Mm-hmm.
mom went on WhatsApp, and that's when I joined WhatsApp. So that's how bad I was before. It's just a
Mm-hmm.
comparison. So you can
Yes.
be that bad and you can
Mm-hmm.
improve leaps and bounds to the level of confidence that we have today through this business, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Even when I started business, it took me so long to like become what I am now, right? It's not like it's a process. It's not like you're joining the business, next day you're getting rich, or next day you're getting famous, or you're coming on live. It's a process. It's a learning process. It's a step by step process. And you don't need to force yourself to do anything. This is all your choice. Your choice to come live, your choice to interview people. It is not needed, right? It's up to you to decide what you want to do. This is entirely your business. But if you decide to do so, there is a lot of resources, lot of help, lot of encouragement, lot of motivation for you, and lot of support from the entire community, not just from your coach, not just from your mentor. It's the entire community to help you and support you. So that's the beauty of this big community we are part of, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That
Yes.
was amazing. So, oh, and the time has flown, I should say. So, so before we wrap up, is there any last words you wanted to tell our audience today before we wrap up?
So whoever is sitting on the fence, just still thinking about joining the business, right? You are there, you are watching us, you're every day you're following us, or like, coming, watching the live, or work, seeing us, right? Those people just still skeptical. We were the same. I was skeptical, my whole family was skeptical, right? You can take your time, but this business is, when you will come to know about business, you can research, you have your time to research about this. But this is the best online business. I mean, like, I have not done any other business, I don't know, but Susie just said that she has done a lot of businesses before, right? So she knows, if she is in here, she's a doctor, so what are you guys waiting on, right? Do come in, see for yourself what this business is all about. The compensation plan, the commissions, the business is set in such a way it's easy to learn. So come in and join us and see and explore. And that's all I want to say. I'm very excited. I'm in this business. Thank you so much, Susie, for having me here.
Thank you
It
so
was,
much, Romy. That was a very great ending. So, if any of you want to actually get in touch with us to know more of the of about our business, our names are on the as a banner on this stream, or if you're in any of our pages, Romy John or myself is Susie Jacob Francis. You can get in touch with any of us, and we are more than happy to talk you through the process. And guys, it's like if we don't have any kind of business background and we are
yes.
doing this, and the training is so simple that anybody can do what we are doing, and it's
Hmm.
life changing. Our
Yes.
lives have changed, we have grown as people, and we are so excited about the business, and we want you all to be part of this community, this wonderful community. There's not none of, I've done a few businesses, and I can actually vouch that there is no other better community as our community. Locking
Yes.
hands together and seeing that all of us grow together in this business.
Hmm.
So thank you once again, Romy, for being with me on such a short notice in a day's time. So thank you so much, and you've
Thank you
been
so much for
absolutely
having me.
wonderful. And God bless with your future and with your daughter and her education and your family. God
Thank
bless.
you. You too. Thank you.
Take care.